I haven't seen any other Starfield creators covering this, and though it's kind of hiding in plain sight, I feel like with the value this brings to Starfield's tone and atmosphere, it deserves a dedicated video. If I'm honest, my journey with Starfield didn't start with the first announcement. Like many of you, I was more concerned about the next Elder Scrolls game and when it was coming out than some random space game Bethesda was adding to their catalog. It wasn't until I saw a specific piece of media that the idea of Starfield captured my imagination. It wasn't the teaser trailer or the gameplay reveal video, it was actually this artwork. There was something about it that pulled me in, something that made me wonder, something almost Spielberg about it, harkening back to E.T., Indiana Jones, or dare I say, Star Wars. So in this video, I want to celebrate and take a look at the artwork of Starfield. Welcome to Starfield Signal, your place for everything Starfield. I am your host, Luke Woodward, and I'm so excited to review some of the amazing artwork we've seen so far out of Starfield. This isn't going to be an in-depth analysis where we pixel peep or try to make a bunch of lore or story speculation out of the artwork, but more of a chilled museum tour to explore some of the tones and environments that Starfield has to offer. Like most art, I imagine we'll all have our favorites, so put the timestamp of your favorite artwork in the comments below so that we know what your favorite is. With that in mind, let's get started. We're going to start with one of the location featurettes Bethesda released last year, starting with the most notable, New Atlantis. Starfield's game designer said this city is actually the capital city of the United Colonies, one of the factions in the game, which, by the way, we'll have a video all about Starfield factions coming out soon, so be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Back to New Atlantis. It's interesting to see the differences in imagery comparing this artwork to the footage we saw in the gameplay reveal video. In my opinion, we didn't really get a good look at New Atlantis in the gameplay reveal, and it honestly seemed a bit small and empty. But this artwork definitely gives me more of a thrilling city kind of vibe, and it even makes me think of what some of our current major cities in the world might evolve into in another 300 years. Places like New York City, Tokyo, and Sao Paulo. Before moving on to the next city concept art, here is some other beautiful pieces of art. These feature more interior shots and concepts of daily life. Before moving on, if you are enjoying this video, be sure to click or tap that like button as it really helps out. Now we come to Aquila City. This, in contrast with New Atlantis, is the capital of the Freestar Collective, another faction in the game. This artwork specifically is really evoking some Tatooine vibes for me. I'm almost waiting to see the Millennium Falcon come flying over the mountains. Boasting their own culture, the people of Aquila City value individual freedom, which is probably why it has more of a small town vibe as opposed to a bustling city full of corporations and manufacturers. Looking at the gameplay footage, Aquila City seems to be a bit more consistent with its concept art. Of course, Starfield is going to feature some amazing landscapes and hopefully a photo mode. Here are some beautiful renderings of exterior shots of our ship and other planet locations. I'll probably come back to some of these in a lore video in the future. Lastly, Neon. This is a very intriguing city, and it gives off more of a Las Vegas nightlife kind of feel. The story goes that Xenofresh Corp discovered one of their fishing outposts harvested a type of fish that actually produced a psychotropic drug, and of course they followed the money and started producing Aurora. With people coming from all over to get access to this new drug, the once calm fishing platform quickly developed into the city of Neon, hosting all sorts of commercial efforts to capitalize on the tourism Aurora brought to the city. If you are into Starfield, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and join us on the journey. You can also tap that card at the top of the video to see what we're looking forward to in the upcoming dedicated Starfield showcase. Thanks so much for watching. For now, may you find wonder as you journey through the stars.